Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last video, we did the Begoron Sword, and we also went through the bottom of the well, and we also did some last minute collection with some heart pieces and gold scatulas. If you missed the last video, go watch it, so you can get caught up with everything we're going to be doing in this video. In this video, we're going to be doing the Shadow Temple. Oh man, this is a very interesting temple. We're going to be doing it though. So here we want to use Din's Fire, which is like one of the only times in the game where you really have to use Din's Fire to progress forward, to light all these torches. And then we're going to enter scary, spooky Shadow Temple to go meet up with Impa. Alright, Shadow Temple time, here we go. Oh man, I've been waiting for this. Alright, so we're going to use our long shot here, and then there's skull thing's gonna be like, the shadow will yield only to the one with the eye of truth, handed down in Kakariko Village, which is exactly why we went to the bottom of the well. Honestly, I'm just gonna be blazing through this temple because I've played so many times, but there's gonna be tons of times where you're gonna have to use the lens of truth. And as a new casual player, of course, you probably wouldn't know that, but that's why they tell you to get the eye of truth. One who gains the eye of truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. Ooh, scary. So you're going to come upon these statues, or these walls, and they're going to tell you, like, Shadow Temple, here is gathered Harvard's bloody history of greed and hatred. Ooh, scary. And it's going to say the same thing again, and what is hidden in the darkness, tricks full of ill will, you can't see the way forward. It's trying to scare you. Also, there's possessed pottery. What is hidden in the darkness, tricks full of ill will, great. It's like the same 5 texts, honestly, every single time. So that's why I'm just skipping through it. But back here in this area, you're going to come upon this door. And this is going to look familiar. You're right. Yep, we're going to have to fight this guy again. Dead hand. Oh boy. But this time we have the Master Sword, so it does more damage. Jump attack. And I fail. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I had to back up and do it. I don't understand how that works, but okay, whatever. Alright, so... Oh, he appeared like right under me. Holy crap, that was scary. Alright, where are you at, my guy? Also, if you get rid of the hands, they drop recovery hearts, so that's nice. Oh, come on, dude. I think it's like one more hit. Easy. Alright, give me your magic. And this is going to reveal a large treasure chest. And this large treasure chest is going to contain... the hover boots. Oh, with these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. Yeah, so we're going to be using these to get through this dungeon. So it's like walking on ice, but you can also hover in the air, which is pretty sick. Alright, so heading back through this area here, there should be a wall. Yeah, okay, cool. There should be like an invisible wall back through this area. Yes, right here, that I missed earlier. Yes, okay, great. And we're going back through here for a reason, because we need to know where we're going in this temple. Because honestly, as much as I played this multiple times, like I said earlier, I still have my fair share of troubles with this temple. And I don't know how I missed that keys, but it's okay, whatever. So you kill the keys, and the re-dead, and this opens the door, and it also reveals another large treasure chest, which is going to contain the dungeon map. Alright, so heading back to the main area here, we're going to come upon this puzzle. It says, only one who has sacred feet can cross the Valley of the Dead. So as you can see, there's like this huge pit that seems we can't jump across. Yeah, so here it's going to say, make my beak face the School of Truth. The alternative is descent into the deep darkness. Scary. So you want to turn on the lens of truth, you want to start pushing this slab here, this statue, and it says, face my beak towards this true statue, or this true skull, or the Skull of Truth, whatever. And that means the one that is not fake. So as you can see, all these other ones, as soon as you reveal the Eye of Truth on them, they disappear, but this one right here does not. And it's weird because you have to like walk away from the statue so the game knows like, oh, he's picking this one. Alright, next thing you want to do is you want to put on the hover boots. And you want to cross this pathway here. You kind of have to roll because you can't quite make it if you just run towards it, but oh well, it's fine. It's a cool idea, it just doesn't always work, but it's alright. And then you're going to come upon this next part of the temple where we have a Beamos, a big one at that, so that's amazing. I'm gonna throw a bomb at it. 2 bombs. Alright, so here we're gonna also come upon fake walls. There's fake walls in like every part of this temple, I swear. Like they did not do enough of the fake walls. And there's gonna be this giant statue with sights, and you're gonna have to avoid it. Alright, so yeah, you just want to grab all 5 of these silver rupees. Alright, so hook shot to this, or long shot, rather, whatever. Open this grating, grab the last silver rupee. Avoid the scythe. Ugh, shoot. And we get a small key. Alright, so you come upon this cubby hole with this statue over it. You can inspect it with Navi, and it's going to be like, oh, this wall is saying something. It says, if you want to see a ferry to the other world, come here. So if we use the lens of truth, you can see there's like a cubby hole down here. So if you fall down, you're going to see literally a ferry to another world. So this is another part of the dungeon that's later, just for the game to kind of show you like what to expect. So we're going to have to climb up this grating again. Just take note of that. Alright, so heading back through here. We're going to be going to the next section, which I think this is a bombable wall. Yep, it is, because it's solid. Great. Alright, cool. I actually hit the BMOS, but I didn't even expect to do that, but it's okay. Alright, there we go. Now, assuming I can throw bombs correctly, this will be great. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we bomb this wall. Also, if you play the... Oh, that's... or locked door. That's the way forward. Let's go through here. So this is another fake door. I'm only doing this because I want to show you guys where all the chests are and stuff, and it just helps. So here we have some Gibdos. Just completely destroy and kill them because they're so bad. And 1 jump attack will take care of them. And it's going to spawn this large treasure chest, which I believe has the compass. Yes, it has the compass. Okay, so now we're going to head through that area with that locked door. This dungeon actually isn't very big. I'm going to show you the map here in just a second. And also there's going to be through this area. Yeah, this dungeon's not very big. It's only in the basement, like last floor of the basement. That's really the huge one. But yeah, anyway. So here we're going to come upon some Scatulas, as you can see. You can see their legs dangling there, and they're going to come down, so we're going to want to use the bow or the long shot to take care of them. I personally use the bow just because it's faster and easier. Just target them and zoo. Okay, hit that. Not too bad. Then here you can have these guillotines. Back in the French Revolution times, I can see. Alright, so there should be... Yep, and Navi's going to yell at you, being like, watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. So there's going to be wall masters. Gotta love that. So what I like to do is I just like to wait for it here. Move out of the way at the last second, and then just kill it. And it fell out of the abyss. That's great. Okay. Alright, watch out. There's going to be a red bubble here that tries to sabotage you. And then here we're going to jump across the gap, and we're going to be greeted with the Stelphos! We haven't seen them in a while. I'm going to use the Goron Sword against them. You can actually just knock them off, and it's a little easier, but yeah, anyway. Alright, so you can use the Lens of Truth to go this way, and jump across to these invisible platforms. Alright, heading through this door, there's going to be this invisible statue with sights like there was in that last room, but it's invisible this time. Ooh, scary. There's going to be this like, and some keys as well, so you want to take care of them. I think you have to kill all the enemies in this room to open the way forward. I'm just going to use my bow just because it's a little bit safer than trying to like go in combat with them while this thing's trying to chop your head off. There's another keys there. I don't know if that's the last one. Is that the last one? Alright, so here you can play the Song of Time to make a Song of Time block appear. And to get these recovery hearts. Alright. I think there should be... Oh, just nearly dodged that. I think there should be one more keys. Yep, right here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So yeah, grab this gold tool. There's like, I think 4 or 5 of them in this dungeon. There might actually be 6 or something like that. There's quite a bit, but yeah. Oh, and you didn't get a blue ruby. Alright, so there actually wasn't a small key in that. Okay, so heading through this way, we just basically went through that to get the gold tool. Alright, so making our way back to this area. Stalfos reappears, that's great. Stalfos literally stand no chance against the Goron sword because they do like, it just does like so much damage. You can like stab right between their legs. And they die, and he died in thin air. Imagine that. Shoot. Alright, so now we want to take a leap of faith and jump there, yeah. We want to take another leap of faith, yeah, okay. Alright, so then we're going to have these blade traps and this BMO, so we're going to have to collect these silver rupees. I missed that one, whoops. And get hit by this blade trap, sweet. Alright. And there's all silver rupees. Alright, so now if we inspect this sign in this room, it's going to be like, only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against the rain of blades. Okay, so if we use the Eye of Truth, we'll see that there's a stone block here. And we're going to want to push this throughout this area so we can safely get through these spike traps. Alright, so you're going to want to push it until both of them are stopped by the stone block, like that. Great. And then you're going to want to pull it the rest of the way on the other side so that you can make it safely through the spike traps. Alright. And actually, I'm going to be going into this area here because I need this gold spatula. So here's another one. Great. And then I think there's a small chest in here actually in these like jail cells, so let's open this one. And it's a bundle of arrows. You're going to see a lot of chests containing a bundle of arrows with this. Alright, so climb up on top of this block, and you're going to want to get on top of these spike blades and step on the switch, and it's going to make a chest appear across the way. And there's also another chest over here, which I think is like 5 rupees or something dumb like that, or maybe another bundle of arrows, who knows. Yeah, 5 rupees, okay, great. Yeah, there's so many blue rupees in this game, man. Alright, so jump on top of this one. We're going to make our way over to this chest. And this chest is going to contain a small key that we need to get through the rest of the temple, so that's good. Alright, so making our way back to the blade traps and the BMOs, we're actually going to head over to the other area with the guillotine. This area is actually going to contain a invisible block that's going back and forth. And we're going to have to time our jumps to where we'll be able to get to this locked door. Alright, now this area looks pretty open, but do not be faltered because there is spikes all over the place. So be careful. You're going to want to use your long shot to get these silver rupees. There's a lot of silver rupee puzzles in this temple, strangely. It's kind of odd how many there are. Also, once you kill both 3 deads, there's going to be a small chest appears in the middle, and I think it's going to be like a blue rupee or something, like something pitiful. Yeah, great. Let's just keep collecting these rest of these silver rupees. Right, up here there's an invisible platform, and then it's going to be this silver rupee, and then now what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to equip the hover boots to get this one. Boom. What's really interesting actually is that if you put on the hover boots, you can actually float over the spikes, like it automatically transports you over them, so you can use that to get through this room easily. It's kind of interesting how many uses there are for the hover boots, but anyways, should be a gold tool here, so there's another one for you. There's so many of them in this dungeon. I think there's like 6 or 7 actually, because we've already collected 3 of them, and there's like a handful more I know of. That was rude. Yeah, there's fire keys in this room, be careful of that. Right. Kill that one. Kill that one. Yes, drop recovery hearts. I need health, dude. Like, really bad. We're gonna snipe this one. Got him. Right, and I picked up the bomb as the cutscene was going. Amazing. Okay, so we want to throw this in the middle here. Alright, so we're gonna want to pick up a bomb and throw this in the middle. In that skull. Flaming skull. It's gonna blow up, and it's gonna drop a small key. Nice. One of my favorite puzzles, not gonna lie. Also, ouch. Okay, so here in this room, there's actually gonna be an invisible target up there, as you can see, so you can actually get up to this area. So that's kind of cheeky. There's a lot of tricks in this temple too, I will say. Alright, now we're going to go through this area. Now this area is very interesting. So there's going to be these fans that are going to blow wind at you, and you're going to have to put on the iron boots to get through this area because it'll just keep pushing you back. So you're going to want to put on the iron boots, and then there are also going to be times where you're going to have to put on the hover boots. For instance, you'll see up ahead. Actually, more just keep the iron boots on, but hover boots here in just a moment, you'll see. Alright, so we're going to put on the iron boots, keep on the iron boots the whole way here so that we don't get blown off the side. There's going to be this eye switch that tries to shoot flames at you. Just kill it. And get burnt. Amazing. Alright, so heading through here, we're going to come upon some more re-deads. Just going to kill them because I don't care and I have no mercy for re-deads. Those things can die for all I care. Alright, and then if you have Navi inspect this wall, she's gonna be like, here, I can hear the spirits whispering in the room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them. Then they will be led to the hidden path. That's what they are saying. Okay, so if you heed the warning earlier, you'll notice that once you use the Eye of Truth, you can see that there's a cubby hole over there that's hidden. You want to time it to where the wind's going to push you to the sides where you can float across and get through the cubby hole. Alright, I'm actually going to take off the hover boots. And you're dead. Okay, why did Link go to the side? What the heck? No, no, no. Get off me. Freaking weirdo. Alright, so killing both the Gibdos will make a large chest appear. Which contains probably another blue rupee. Called it! Oh, it blends it. Yeah, there's going to be that thing you can blow, so you want to blow that up and then open this treasure chest that was hidden to get a small key to get through this room. Yeah, you thought we ran out of small keys. Yeah, no, we're on track. We're good. And this is going to lead us to the next area where that fairy was that I pointed out earlier. So there's going to be this stone block you're going to push into this little thing here. So this also creates a shortcut. So I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story. So when I was playing this game one time, when I was very, very small, I basically went to this whole dungeon, and I got to this point, and I moved this out of the way, right, the stone block out of the way. I climbed up this grating here, all the way to the top, and I'm like, oh cool, that's a shortcut. I fell back down, and the stone block was in the original position, meaning it was blocking the way to this fairy. So the reason why that happens is because it resets whenever you go back up there. It resets the actors in this area. So you have to push the block completely to it so that you hear that chime, so that it stays there. So I had to go through the entire dungeon again. So don't make that mistake that I did. So here we have Navi turning green, which implies that we can play the Scarecrow song to make Pierre appear. And we're going to have to long shot to him in order to get this gold scatula. So shoot this one down and collect your token. Alright, cool, and also get some recovery hearts as well. We're in the final stretch of the temple. This is good. I like this. Alright, so then heading onto this fairy here has a Triforce symbol, which implies that we need to play Zelda's Lullaby. This fairy is going to start moving. It's gonna go anyway. And as the cutscene ends, you're gonna come upon some more Stalfos. Yay! I honestly wouldn't mess with these guys. There's like 2 or 3 of them that come up. I can't quite remember. But the only reason why I say that is because you'll see what's coming up ahead. You can mess with them if you want to. I honestly just like avoid them. I mean, it is what it is. But since we have the Begoron sword and have nothing better to do, we might as well kill them. I think another one's gonna appear maybe, or no? I don't know. Oh boy. There's a roadblock here. What's gonna happen? Alright, it's gonna stop, and now it's gonna be like, FMG, this ship is sinking, abandon ship, get on this safe platform. So you just wanna hop off, and it's gonna go whew, down there. So, anyway. Alright, so you wanna head through this door. Now this room, again, looks very open, but if you use the Lens of Truth, you'll see that there's a ton of blockades in your way. So it's like a maze, and there's going to be floor masters everywhere around here. I like to go in a clockwise area. Also, this is a little bit concerning. Also, that's it. Oh boy. Yeah, there's going to be a floor master here. I probably am not going to kill these things in time, am I? And he's grabbing me. Great. Okay, nice. So something I didn't mention that I should have mentioned is that while you have the Lens of Truth on, you cannot use the spin attack like blue because it's just using up too much magic, I guess, so they couldn't coordinate that. So you have to like switch between the two. So you can do a spin attack, you just can't have the blue effect, which makes it to where it has greater range. But anyway, oh well. So open this treasure chest after you defeat that floor master to get a small key. Also, yeah, this looks very questionable. Yeah, ignoring that. Alright, so we're gonna head through this other area here. Yeah, like I said, I just like to go through a clockwise rotation of all these rooms just to kind of like make sure I hit every room. Just because it makes more sense that way. There's going to be a gold scatula up here around the back of these rotating skulls with flames on them. Alright, so grab that one. Alright, and then I believe that should be your last one. Yes, that is your last gold scatula, so if you've collected that one, you're golden. Literally. Alright, so climbing up here again, we can play a little mini game here. There's no enemies in this room, I don't think, besides that gold scatula. You can like throw these bombs into these flaming skulls like we did with the Goron urn in, oh, there are enemies, wow, okay. I heard a Keese die. Just like we did with the Goron urn in Goron City in the past. I don't know why I'm not using my own bombs here. It's because I'm lazy and I don't want to open up my menu. Alright, and boop. Wow, that was like the biggest slap to the face, honestly. Alright, trying that again. Holy crap. There we go. It blew up like right before it was about to go in. So if you blow up all the skulls, you have a circle of rupees fly from the sky or drop from the sky, and it's not really that big of a deal because, again, rupees are like super obsolete at this point. Alright, so heading into the final door, which is arguably the most important one, you're going to come upon... Oh my gosh, there's these two things like coming towards me, a wall of wooden spikes. What do I do? Oh boy. Use Inspire. And it just sets them ablaze. This is another instance where you need to use Inspire. Also, I think these were Gibdos. Get off me. I think these were Gibdos, but then once you used Inspire, you like basically burned the wraps off of them and they became redeads. Blue rupee, yes, that's the whole reason we came over here. No, actually, it's because this large blue yellow treasure chest that has the boss key. Alright, great. Alright, great, boss key acquired. Alright, so... Dude, I'm stuttering. Holy crap. Alright, so now we're going to make our way back. Alright, so now we're going to make our way back to where the fairy dropped. And you're going to notice that you can't really get across the gap here. But there's conspicuously two jars here, and then a bunch of bombs and a statue on the other way. So what do you want to do? Just shoot an arrow through to hit those, activate those bombs, blow them up, so that the statue comes falling down. Great, now we have a pathway. And actually, I'm gonna need to heal, dude, because I have taken a ton of damage in this temple. I normally don't play this bad. I don't know what's going on with me today, but definitely not on my A game for sure. But we'll have to fix that by beating the boss in one fill hit. Alright, so coming up here, you can play the Song of Time to activate this block, which will allow you to get this recovery heart, and then you can also play the Scarecrow song to make Pierre appear to get even more hearts, which is very nice. Thank you, Pierre. I appreciate you helping me in my fight against evil by supplying recovery hearts for me. Alright, use the small key on this locked door. And this is the final stretch. This is to the boss room. Oh my gosh, how do we get there? Just use the Lens of Truth. Alright, so now you are going to have to put on the Hyrule boots though for parts of this, because these gaps are a little bit too far for you to reach on your own. Oh boy, I almost fell there. That would have been bad. Alright, so we got to line ourselves up. Are you kidding me? Dude, oh, are you serious? Alright, so we got to line ourselves up here. There we go, perfect, and then make our way over to the boss door. Alright, so here we are. And then now we just want to... Geronimo! Alright, so here we have the boss of the Shadow Temple. He's gonna be these giant hands that are just pounding on this bongo. And appropriately, this boss is called... Wait for it. Bongo Bongo, Phantom Shadow Beast. Alright, here we go. So, first thing you want to do, and I know this doesn't make any sense, but first thing you want to do is instantly take off your hover boots, just because it's not good for you to do that, because it's kind of annoying. And then you want to equip your bow, and you want to get smacked in the face. Great, okay. You want to shoot the hands as they're coming at you, and then also something somewhat useful you might want to do is you want to use the Lens of Truth so that you can see when he's coming. You want to charge up a spin attack and just get hit in the face. Great. Alright, so you want to Z-target the hands and shoot them with a bow, and if they start to punch you like that, you can't hit them, but then once they turn around, you can do that. And you might want to actually shoot them in the eye. I like to do a spin attack, but it's whatever. But if you shoot them in the eye, it makes it to where you can do that multiple times. So ultimately all this is you just shoot the hands and just make it, and then he drops arrows for a reason. But yeah, it's a pretty fast-paced boss. I'm trying to keep up with it as I'm doing it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have the Goron sword, he's not too difficult. You also want to avoid him coming at you with his hands, because if he comes and slaps you with his hands, he actually grabs you and he starts like twisting you, and he actually throws you to the outskirts of the area, and the area is filled with poison and acid, so like it drains your health, so you want to get back onto the platform as quickly as you can. It was kind of a lot. I'm sorry about that. I was trying to be a little bit like narrate pretty well. You can see with strategy I did there. It's basically just Z-targeting the hand, shooting them. The reason why you don't want to use the hover boots is because you float in the air and it just makes it to where timing your arrows is harder. But yeah, anyways, collect your heart container. And let's go meet the Sage of Shadow, Impa. I forgot her voice. What's her voice again? I'm just gonna wing it. Alright.
The boy with the noble Zelda Ocarina, as I expected you have come. I am Impa, one of the Shiga. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple.
Voice crack.
We Shiga have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. When last I saw you as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now.
Okay, glad we were told that. Ruto kind of like kept us thinking.
Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she'll explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule.
Okay, yeah, we get it.
I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion.
Alright, good. We got another chocolate coin, and it's gonna be purple, right? Because purple's a good color. Let that be known. My favorite color is blue, but I like purple as well. And dun, 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 dun. Voice crack. Alright. Impa awakens as a sage and has her powers to her. Sweet, we got the Shadow Medallion. Amazing. Okay, what do you got? What else do you got for us?
Please look out for the princess.
Will do. Got it. Alrighty. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like to get the Triforce or any other Zelda item, hookshot, bow, whatever. Yeah, if you like this video as well, hit the subscribe button. Trying to grow to 1,000 subscribers, so make it happen. And yeah, so yeah guys, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video where we go to the Spirit Temple. So, take care everybody, thank you for watching, bye.